special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. This Sixers team is all in. Doc Rivers saying, quote, "We talked about it. We can do a lot of winning, or we can try to be the winner. And being a winner is hard. That's what we want to become. We want the opportunity to be the winner." Brian, there's a difference. Back to you.
Looking to be the last team standing, Allie. Thank you. So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And for Philadelphia, up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Harden. From deep. Offensive board. Embiid. Deflected. Leonard outside. To the middle. Jackson, the pass to George. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Back to Melton. The 3. Here's Embiid. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Leonard passes to George. They double team George. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Zubats. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops from Zubats. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
And Zubats drops them both. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Inside. Here's Morris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
That
foul.
one on Tucker.
Second team foul. Shooting for LA, Marcus Morris Sr. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Morris. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Harris on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Great D that time from Zubac. Embiid's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's George, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line
That's
for a
his
pair.
first personal foul.
Man, the defender
First
really
team
went
foul.
after him.
At the line for your Sixers.
That free throw misses.
Melton. 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the paint. Here's Morris. That basket is
Marcus
good.
Morris
Off the
Sr.
assist from Jackson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Tucker. Harden from outside. And they get it back. Harris passes to Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Ivica Zubac.
It's tough to
That's
find
his
things
first
to
personal
not
foul.
love about Embiid's game.
Second
It's
team
so
foul.
complete. He's a true two-way
At the line
player
for
who is a
Philadelphia,
nightmare you have to deal with
Joel
on both ends.
Embiid. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
And Embiid drops them both. And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. He uses so much power, almost unguardable.
Now here's Leonard. Last game, he had 28 points.
Over his
goes
career,
to
Kawhi has become
Kawhi
a
Leonard.
willing passer, one of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Got a hand on it.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Jackson on the wing. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. George's shot is off.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside for Harden. Back to Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. George outside. Leonard against Harris. Leonard right side. Another shot. Morris can't hit.
And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Over to the left wing. Here's Embiid. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Embiid's got 6 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Embiid against Zubac. Pass to George. Shoots over Melton. George's shot is off.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The Clippers trail. Jackson outside. And he drives in. The rebound by Embiid.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Harden with it. Guarded now by George. And the foul called on Paul George.
His second personal
That'll be a
foul.
second foul of the game.
Third team
And
foul.
that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Substitution.
Norman Powell, he's
Norman
checked in for
Powell.
Los Angeles. Now here's Harden. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Poked loose and stolen by Leonard. Pass to Morris, out to Powell. Back to Morris. The shot gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Harden. They grab their own miss. And yep, it's good. Give him 8 points now.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Leonard passes to Powell. Harden against Jackson. Back to Powell. Here's the three. That basket is good. Off the assist from
3
Jackson.
points.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Harris. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Milton comes in for Melton.
Substitution
And
on
a
the
switch
court.
here also for the Clippers. Batum is checked in for Morris. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Embiid against Zubats. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Batum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
That's
foul.
on Joel Embiid.
Third team
No
foul.
debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for LA, Nicholas Batum. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the 76ers making a change here. House is checked in. Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on the second one. The Sixers trailing. Outside Harden. Here's House, defended by Kennard. House misses.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Harrell's checked in for Joel Embiid.
Once again.
Pass to House. Down low. Shot from inside. They get it back. And the basket by Harrell.
Yeah, terrific execution by Harrell. He collects the rebound and immediately goes after a shot of his own.
Jackson outside. Kennard outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 6. Over Milton. Here's Zubats. Good D by Harrell. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. To the inside. And Harrell throws it down.
And you know Harrell wants to jam it. No layups here. He loves flushing it home.
Kennard outside. Pass to Powell. And here's Batum. Zubac's high post. Knocked away. Milton against Jackson. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Shooting for LA, Norman Powell.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Pass to Harden. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and there is matters that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
And he makes the first. And so Jackson nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
To the left side wing. Here's House, defended by Kennard. Back to Milton. Shoots over Jackson. The Sixers with another miss. The Clippers in the lead. Over Milton. And Milton pulls it down.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
And he goes in for the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Kennard. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Powell outside. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Harden. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the 76ers lead by 1.
If there's one guy out there that can do instant damage, it's Harden. Look, he makes a play on one end, then goes solo on the break.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. They're really working the paint now.
Kennard outside. Back to Jackson. Kennard outside for 3. Powell counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Harden. Back to Milton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's
The
his
debate
second
about
personal
Shake
foul.
Milton's true position is still
15 foul.
going on. Point guard, wing,
At the line
everybody's
for
got it.
Philadelphia.
And he drops it first. Man, he's checked in for Zubac. Good on both. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Powell outside. Here's Jackson. Pass to man from deep. And it's House with the rebound. The Sixers leading. Here's Milton. The shot from the low post is good. Milton's got 6. Now Jackson. From deep three-point range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. He had solid production this quarter with scoring.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers.
And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers. And for the 76ers, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Shake Milton out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Pass to man. Now here's Leonard. George outside. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. And that one's good. Man.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Morris against Embiid. Here's George. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But granted, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Jackson against Milton. Down low. Here's Embiid. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Embiid's got 12 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Back to Jackson. Leonard right side. Pulls up. And the Clippers miss again. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Milton passes to Tucker. Outside Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tucker against Jackson. Over Tucker. Jackson can't get it to go.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Out to Harris. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second.
He was not
personal
going
foul.
to settle on that play.
First
Harris works his
team
way
foul.
inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats checked in. he picks up just one from the line that time.
A swingman that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Pass to Zubats. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
And good whistle there.
Shooting for LA, Ivica Zubac. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Zubats.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
The 76ers making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The 76ers shooting pretty well at 45%. Harris on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's his
A
third
steady
personal foul.
scorer throughout his career.
Second
Harris
team
is
foul.
still drawing lots of
At
attention.
the line for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one.
I'm surprised they're still winning with free throw shooting like this, sinking just a little over half their attempts.
And he's good on the second. The Clippers have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Leonard outside. Pass to man. Melton against George. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Zubats can't connect from short range. The Sixers leading. Tucker, the pass to Milton. Leonard against Harris. It's tipped. Here's Man. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Melton. Not going to go that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Amazing that catch-and-shoot jumpers were considered a weak spot for Kawhi when he came into the league. No one thinks that way anymore.
Philadelphia calls timeout. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity for him.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
So it's Philadelphia now. 4-point game. Tucker, the pass to Milton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And the 3-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent 3-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubats. And Reed pulls it down.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Harris misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Leonard, good.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 7 points.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint, not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to George. Here's Mann. Up top, Morris. Right at the free throw line.
Marcus
And
Morris
again,
Sr.
it's the Clippers
Assisted
converting.
by
Pick works
Terrence
well
Mann.
there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside Tucker. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. He shoots it. The Sixers with another miss. The Clippers trail. Pass to Morris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Marcus Morris
Harden,
Sr.
he's checked in for the
Taking
Sixers.
2 shots.
Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Mann. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. The 76ers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Inside, here's Reed. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first
It goes on
personal
Nick
foul.
Batum.
4th
All right,
team
well, a look
foul.
at how the points have been generated so far.
At the
A
line for
scoring breakdown
Philadelphia.
for the Clippers.
Ball.
First free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kennard's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Back to Powell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Pure from
Nicholas
3-point
Batum.
range.
For 3.
And the Clippers lead by 2. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Our Sixers ENT looking for the loudest fans.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Tucker.
Coming out to the floor for your Sixers. Montrezl Harrell.
Here's Harrell. And another miss by Philadelphia.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Leonard outside. Powell for 3. Doesn't go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Next up, the Knicks in New York. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Back to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. The Sixers with another miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Kennard can't get it to go.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Here's Niang. 11 points for him last game against the Clippers. Pass to Harrell. 5 to shoot. The baseline J is on the way. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now here's Leonard. Uncovered. Connects. The jumper drops. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second guessing it.
Melton on the wing. Gets a very good look and converts. Melton's got 5.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Kennard outside. Leonard for three. Clippers keep it alive. Oh, denied by Harrell.
Oh, we talk about Harrell's high level of activity. They're demonstrating it with a great block.
Harden's shot is good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Leonard passes to Powell. Leonard outside. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Niang. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Melton on the wing. Powell covers. Melton misses.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Montrezl Harrell. At the line for two.
The first free throw is good.
Some scouts wondered about Harrell's fit as a modern big, but every night you see the commitment and the hustle, and his energy is just infectious.
House, he's checked in for the Sixers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jackson, he's checked in for Leonard. Kennard
2 minutes
outside.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Powell. Morris outside. Sinks it from
Marcus
distance.
Morris Sr.
Morris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh yeah, you're done.
Melton outside. To the left wing. Here's House. Defended by Kennard. Here's Harrell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his
Just a
personal
bundle
foul.
of energy. Harrell
is
creates
already in
free
the
throw
penalty.
opportunities with how active he
At
is.
the line for your Sixers, Montrezl Harrell. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
Harrell hits them both. There's a minute 26 left to play in the half. To the paint. Here's Powell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first
That one on
personal
Melton.
foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for LA, Norman Powell. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Morris. Kicks it out to Kennard. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harden's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The Sixers again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jackson pass to Morris. From deep, Melton. Rebound by the Clippers.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Pass to Kennard. 3-pointer on target from range. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Melton against Powell. And he lobs it up, and Harold throws it down.
It's so clever in pick and rolls. Once Harold sets the screen, he slashes to available space.
Jackson outside. Pulls it. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And so a close game as we wrap up.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite. We saw Marcus Morris lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 17 points and 7 rebounds. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
And over to Shaq, what did you think about Philadelphia?
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Marcus Morris making an impact in this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Leonard outside. Into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
That's just terrifying coming down the lane. I mean, when Leonard is attacking with ferocity,
At the line for
man,
the
the
Clippers,
D has to
Kawhi
foul.
Leonard taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Sixers trailing. Back to Melton. Kept alive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harris against Leonard. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Leonard's got 12 points in the game. Harrell against Jackson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And one more foul and he's out of here. Got to be careful from here on out.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Now here's George. Tipped away. Melton, right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 4th personal foul.
It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, D'Anthony Melton at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Melton. That one misses. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Oh, stolen by Harris. To the middle. Here's Tucker. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Marcus Morris Sr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, P.J. Tucker taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Reed's checked in for Harold. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard can't get it to go. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Outside Harden. Let's go with a 3.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Jackson pass to Zubac. It's George on the wing. Melton covers. Harris outside. Drops in the 3. Now it's a 3-point 76ers lead.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
George finds Morris. Leonard against Harris. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Harris down low. Leonard defending. That one rolls around and rims out.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Harris against Leonard. Harris misses. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Leonard against Harris. Unloads from 13. Doesn't go for him. The Sixers leading. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Tucker, no good. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Leonard with the drive. And the dunk by Leonard.
Some serious intensity from Leonard. Driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
Ooh, poked away. George with a steal. Here's Morris. Checked by Tucker. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. You have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
Milton's checked in for the Sixers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Man, he's checked in for Morris.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out. Pass
to Zubac. Oh, and and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops from Zubac. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Sixers trailing. Outside Harden. On the wing, Milton. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his 5th personal foul.
It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
4th team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Shake Milton. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Batum's checked in for Los Angeles. Both good from the line that time. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Stolen by Milton. And now the Sixers on the break. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Batum. Fires in the triple.
Nicholas Batum.
Batum's got 7 points.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
Outside Milton. Pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
There's Jackson with the 3. And Reed pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Milton, out to Harris. Back to Milton. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. And that's their 3rd game of a long 6-game trip. Melton against Leonard. Pass to Reed. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in.
Niang.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Harris against George. Over Harris. George's shot is off.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Harris on the wing. High arcing shot. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
A wing not afraid to mix it up inside. PG-13 finishing down low.
Pass to Harden from behind the arc. They get it back. Count that one. Reed. He has 6.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Jackson, pass to Batum. Hits the trifecta.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Philadelphia shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely.
A very good pass. He's capable of leading the league in assists.
Here's Leonard. 16 points for him. Jackson outside. It's George on the wing. Leonard outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Harden. And it's House in for Tobias Harris. Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Man.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The first free throw is good. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, BA, talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Milton against Jackson. That shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Niang. And here's Milton. Back to Niang for the lead. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. Right now, there's some pain when they try to move the joint. They're calling it a hyperextended shoulder. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Jackson finds Leonard. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Niang. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Milton. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Niang, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Leonard. And that one's long. The Sixers leading. A minute 29 left in the third. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Kennard outside. Top Batum. Pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. That shot off.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. James Harden, he's checked in for Reed. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so here is Philadelphia. 3-point lead. Here's Niang. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 4 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Embiid gets the bucket.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this league.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Powell. Back to Zubats. A shot to stop the drought. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Embiid. Outside Harden. Here's Niang. Outside Milton. Embiid with it. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
No slowing Embiid down. He was right past the contact.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And that one's good.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, the analytics give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
The Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and he makes the first. And for Mann, proving he belongs, earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
And Embiid drops them both. The Clippers trail. Jackson outside. Pass to George. Now here's Leonard. Here's Mann. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Melton against George. Here's Embiid. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Jackson with it. Pass to Mann. There's the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Harris left side. Lots of room. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Back to Jackson. Leonard on the wing. This one for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's his third foul
That's
of the
his
game.
third personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Three-pointer, Harden.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. No good there. Excellent D there from Embiid. Out to the right wing. Melton on the wing. Three-pointer. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's George. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Pass to Harris. Oh, solid D from Leonard. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Mann. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Harris passes to Tucker. Back to Harris. On the wing, Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden. Able to put his shot up right off that pass.
Pass to George. Here's Mann. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Harris.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Terrence Mann. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
So he gets them both. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Tucker. Harris finds Melton. Outside for Harden. Fires the 3. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mann. Can't hit that one. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. On the wing, Harden. That one falls. And the 76ers lead by 7.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Mann. Over Harris. And again, no good by the Clippers. The 76ers have got 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Clippers shooting just 37% in the game. And here's Jackson. Embiid covers. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. This is the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Embiid. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Harden. Pass to Melton. Here's Tucker. tough target from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Melton. Now here's Harris. Leonard defending.
Clippers foul. Terrence Mann. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Sixers, D'Anthony Melton. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
And so he makes both from the line. The Clippers trail. Leonard outside. Back to George. Over Melton. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Pass to Harris. Inside. Niang. That's good. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Jackson finds Morris. George outside. The fader. The rebound by Melton. Melton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Niang. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal foul.
During his time in college, George Niang made it to the NCAA tournament all 4 years and was a 2-time All-American who averaged 20 points a game as a senior.
Kennard, he's checked in for man. No good on the second free throw. And after spending time in the G League, Richard, Niang has carved out a nice role for himself here in the NBA.
Niang is a very reliable three-point shooter. He's a catch-and-shoot guy who's always ready with his hands, and he's got a quick trigger with that release.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his third
They're such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
At the line for the Clippers, Paul George. 2 shots.
That's good from George. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, thank you, Allie. George's shot is off.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive show on the offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And here's Leonard. Over Harris. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Nothing is was going his way in this half offensively, really having a hard time finding his shot.
Pass to Tucker. For three, here's Harris. And the 76ers another three.
And he's been shooting more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ooh, rejected by Harris. And he's able to get it back.
Kawhi
And the
Leonard.
basket by Leonard.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside Harden. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line.
Defensive
A
foul.
three-point play opportunity.
Reggie Jackson.
You know, only
That's
two
his second
players have won
personal
both
foul.
MVP and Sixth Man of the Year
fouls.
honors. Bill Walton and
At the
James
line
Harden.
for your
What's
Sixers.
interesting is that they won Sixth Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Harris against Leonard. And good.
Kawhi
Got the
Leonard.
friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Leonard's got 11 points here in the second half. Jackson against Harden. That's tipped. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to George. There's Jackson with the three. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Niang's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Tucker. Jackson against Harden. From downtown. And the 76ers get it back. Harris finds Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. They double-team George. There's Jackson with the three. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the 76ers.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
That's his second.
And so this
personal
win
foul.
marks their first victory of the new year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Pass to man. Shot on the wing. Can't get it to drop. And Philadelphia the other way now. Outside Thibault. He tries for 3. Counted from distance.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for all.
That one misses.
Moses Brown at the line for 2.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And here are the Sixers now. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Pass to House. And here's Thibault. Here's House. Oh, Covington with a block. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great
Clippers
D.
ball.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Well, this Allie, thank you as always.